What's up, everyone? Welcome. Playing a little bit of the golf club. Xbox
Hello
One
there,
and
and
PC.
welcome to the golf club. Just starting off on this lovely par 4. Off on this lovely par 4.
Alright, hopefully my microphone's a tad better. So, if you haven't heard about the golf club, it's a
Nice, should be in the fairway.
golf simulator. And I just hit the bunker. Damn it.
Correction, you ended up in the beach. So, sorry.
So, I mean, obviously there's going to be a lot of comparisons between this and the Tiger Woods games. And, I mean, right off the bat, you can see, I can move around the camera, but I can't really tell where, I don't have any type of indication where the ball's going to go. You know, I can see an overview. I can kind of get an idea. I'm 76 yards from the pin. I mean, they give me some idea that right now, depending on how I set my shot, I can hit a max of 95 yards, possibly right now. But I can't adjust the strength of it. I can't. There's none of that. There's none of that casualness to it. It's a simulator, so it's all about me actually swinging, the joystick to get the.
Well, not
power
bad
that I
out
want.
of that bunker. You're in the fairway now.
So as you saw just there, went a little strong there. So there's definitely
26
a bit
footer
of a
from here to the
learning
cup.
curve.
Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer. Well done. Starting off at 1 over par. Coming off a bit of a bogey on that last hole. Let's see if we can do better here.
Alright, so before these guys start talking again, as you can see, it's very social. I've seen other people that have played this hole or are playing the hole currently, seeing what they're doing. You can actually join your friends, so if your friends are online and playing a hole, you can see their score, or I shouldn't say playing a hole, but playing a course. You can see their score, you can see what's going on. If you're on the same hole with them, you'll actually see the streaks like you just saw there. Gonna really give this one some
Great
power.
contact. Nice swing. I'd say around 250 yards to go here.
So yeah, obviously these are basically ghosts of what these people have done. Since it's that was just their second swing. Oh, that was not good. I want to take a little power off that one, but not that much. Oh, look at that. The graphics match up nicely. If you guys have any questions in the chat, please feel free to ask. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, feel free to put them in the comments. There will be a full review on VGRevolution.com in the coming days.
I don't think this is going to get there.
So I guess we could talk about the graphics a little bit. As you can see, it's a damn good looking game. It definitely has its moments of wow. Here and there, it's a little shaky. As you can see right now, there's some clipping going on with the club and the bunker. Sometimes the trees. This is a desert course, so we're not probably going to see the trees like we see on the other courses. But sometimes the trees...
Well, at least you're on the green. That is always good. 10-footer here. This is makeable.
Look a little off. But for the most part, I got to say, it's a pretty good looking game. There's definitely some frame rate stutter every once in a while, as you probably saw before when I was on approach.
Very nice putt.
I got to say one thing. For some
Okay,
reason,
so that'll keep you at 1 over for the round.
Killing it in the putting department. Tiger Woods, I can never putt.
And what is this? Hole number 3.
Now, the neat thing with this game is these are pretty much all... There's a huge focus on user-generated courses. And that's probably what you'll be spending a lot of your time on. And even creating your own course. The course creator is quite amazing. I was playing with it last night for a while, and very happy with it.
Not the cleanest swing.
Yeah, damn it.
The
way
ball's
it
sitting
works,
above your feet. Now you're going to pull that shot a little more to the left than you usually would. So keep that one in mind.
The way the course creator works is it's procedurally generated. So you basically start off with, adding settings. You want a lot of trees. What type of area do you want, like desert here or alpine?
Okay, this one to save par.
Ooh, this is going to be a difficult one, I got a feeling. Yeah, that ain't going in. Ooh. Now, once you begin the creation of your course and you get the initial pre-generated course, or procedurally generated course, I should say, that's the new word, not pre-generated, then you can go in and actually tweak each and every hole. So if you want to move the hole around, if you want to change the width of the fairway, if you want to change the length of the hole, if you want to change how the green is, if you want to add some bunkers, add some water, you can.
Well, I'm happy to move on.
The bunkers in the water you can actually pretty much paint in.
Sitting at 2
So
over
really,
for the round.
Really neat. Not doing good at all.
All right, let's pop this in the fairway.
Besides creating courses, you also can create tournaments, and that's another big thing. There's a lot, like I said, there's a lot of focus on user-generated content for the golf club.
That was impressive.
Think of it as the Little Big Planet of golf. Oh, so close.
Okay, so you're in the rough here.
I don't
Not
know if
gonna
you
lie.
could notice it there with that, but it's, little details like the ball rolling there and it pops up onto and into the rough. Let's try to get this not to go into the bunker this time. Alright, at least it didn't go in the bunker. Wanted it a little bit more centered in the fairway.
Nice. Looking good. And for the bird. Decent little putt there.
Finally a birdie.
1 over for the round. Fifth hole coming up. It's looking good. Now we are looking at around 185 yards to the pin. Little 5-footer here, nothing too scary. Gotta hate missing the par. So close.
5-footers are scary for me.
Okay, let's see how these numbers add up now. 2 over for the round.
So another neat thing.
Okay, hole number 6.
Let me let him talk. Another neat thing, if you've noticed, if you've been watching a couple holes here now, no loading in between holes. That is pretty crazy. So I'm sure you're used to
Doesn't look like
playing
it's on the fairway, but it's
other
all right.
golf games, and every hole you gotta wait a little bit as it loads. I took a good bounce for me, thankfully.
Ooh,
No
look
loading
at
here.
you skirting danger out there. I stand corrected. So we have about 160 yards to go still.
Too much. I can't get down.
Looks
just
like
taking
you're
off a
gonna
little
hit some
power yet.
sand here. Well, you're in the sand, so let's just get out of there and move on with our lives.
So I'm being asked in the Twitch chat right now, is this just a difficult game or actually painful to play? It's just a difficult game. I had, I'm into, what is this, my 6th hole now. I played a couple holes last night, so let's just call it 10 holes since I've gotten the game. And I haven't yet want to throw the controller because it's just a pain in the butt to play. It definitely is good. You can, it definitely takes a little getting used to. It's not the same. That and a little off to it. See what happens. So there's definitely a learning curve, but it's not as
That was a bit
bad as I
underwhelming,
thought it was
but
going to be.
you're out of the sand, so good stuff.
And it definitely takes getting used to because I'm so used to playing Tiger Woods and having meters and seeing and marking, how far back I gotta pull my backswing and stuff like that.
All right,
and,
12-footer here.
I'm definitely still getting used to that.
Man.
I always love my at least one putt preview. There's no putt preview.
Well
So.
done. Sitting at 4 over for the round.
So yeah, there's definitely a learning curve.
7th hole coming up.
So, at least as you can see when I'm modifying the putt, I haven't done that yet. They give you a little bit of an indication there where how much power you're taking off of it. So, if I stay here, I'm going to get 100% of the yards. If I go up, it's 91%. So they give you some indication to help you there. But again, now that's going to be dependent on me hitting 100% of my power on my swing.
This one's looking good.
I gotta say, now that I've been putting in quite a few consecutive holes playing, like I said last night, I just jumped in and tried out the creator. And
Well, you're on the green.
did the
huge,
practice
huge
hole.
putt coming up. But
One thing I'm really starting to notice now is the frame rate dip that keeps occurring. Oh, I think I got this one. Oh! Or the frame rate jump that just occurred there.
all right, but a 3-footer here. Nice putt. Okay, so that'll keep you at 4 over for the round.
Yeah, it's definitely enjoyable. It'll be neat to see once more people do pick it up and start playing with the creator, some of the holes and the courses
And
that people
we
are
find
making.
ourselves on the 8th tee.
Oh, look, there's a rabbit on the other tee. That's pretty neat. Little rabbit. Like I said, it's very heavily focused on user-created content. So I think that's going to be a very cool thing with it. Sharing your courses with your friends, creating a course and challenging your friends.
All right, looking good so far.
And things like that. I think that's going to be a really big draw for this game.
All right, we're right around 165 yards out.
So let's take a little bit off of this. Ooh, that's not good.
Sweet.
Oh no. Club that one. Damn. It's not paying attention. Oh, that could be cool.
Whoa.
Oh. So close.
Ooh, you had a bead on that one. All right, a little 6-foot putt here. Well done.
You make it sound like the 6 foots and the 5 foot putts are so
5
simple. and easy.
over for the round.
I'll do one more hole and then I'll show you guys
Coming
the course
off
creator.
a bit of a bogey on that last hole. Let's see if we can do better here.
This is a long hole.
Nice. And looks like I'd say 160 yards or so out from the pin.
That's weird. They kind of totally did not have me point it anywhere near the pin. I see. I see. You can make that with something, right? Okay. Get some loft to it. Let's see what happens. Not bad.
Well, we're in the rough, but we're close to the green, so we'll be putting pretty soon.
Let's see if I can hit the pin again. Nope. Nope. Damn. A little too powerful also.
Okay,
If you're
we're about
watching on
17
Twitch right
feet
now, you
out
can
here.
chat. Just let me know how the stream's running. I am using the new Elgato Game Capture 2.0 software. Still using a Game Capture HD, not the HD60 yet. And I'm streaming it at 1080p, 8 megabits.
Oh!
So that's the max I can stream.
Next
Just let me know how the
hole
stream's
coming
running
up.
for everyone. I'm just curious. I'm watching it on my laptop also, and it looks fine. So
And after 9,
assuming it's
you're
good.
not doing too bad. I think you could still maybe
all right,
take it up a notch
let's
to the
jump
back
into the
9
course
though.
creator. So what's neat is I can just jump right back into my game. So anyway, here we go. Greg Norman, course designer. We start a new one from scratch. So, like I said, you begin by picking a theme. So let's pick. Let's go with the Lynx theme. You can also see in the bottom left corner, you get rated as you play. So you know, the better you do, actually, obviously, better your ratings. So now we get into this, so you can pick how many trees. You can kind of see the general idea of the course in the background here. So let's put a few trees. And you'll see it's going to repop. But I want a little more than that. Let's go medium. That looks good. Water. Lots of water. That looks a little bit more water. Cool. That looks good. Hills. I want less hills. I don't like hills on my golf courses. So we'll just go a little. And then we hit next. So now you can pick how many holes you want. Like I said, this is just going to start. This is just a starting point. Let's make it the upper end of easy for this first one. And we hit next, and we're going to call this Monument's course. Wish I had my iPad in front of me so I could just type this out. I missed the chat pad on the Xbox One. Monument. Monument. I'm trying to think of a name. Monument Greens. There we go. Sounds good. Whatever. So, and as you can see, it's working in the holes and doing its thing, and there we go. Wow, look at hole number 1 is crazy. So you can regenerate, we can create, we can add, we can change some things. So I can change the time of day. Inclination. I want to change the time. Select. I can make it a little later. That looks really cool right there. Leave it like that. Change the inclination of the sun maybe a little bit. But that looks really gorgeous actually. It's a little bit lower. That was a little too dark. There we go. See what the orientation is. Oh, I see it. And let's put the sun over there. So as you can see, we're really creating the entire world for this course. So let's go back. So again, edit the layout. You can, change part 5s, part 3s. Change up the greens. Now this is just all these settings are overall settings. So you can increase the hazards, and we'll see it's going to should repopulate the hazards. But so this is for, you know, if you want to just create really quick stuff, and like kind of fast. Just all very quick settings here. Greens, fairways, roughs, etc. But what you can do is you can actually select edit holes and go into each hole. So let's zoom in here. Here's hole number 1. So I'm on. Wow, that's gonna be a crazy hole. So let's start here. I can change the size of the tee box if I want. So make it bigger, and you'll see it got bigger. Let's add some bunkers right here. Actually, let's put some hazards. This is not what I want to do. That's the auto generated hazards, I think. Where is it? Create bunker. That's what I wanted. So let's create a bunker here. Ooh, that's a nice one. So I can zoom it. I can enlarge it. I want to create a bunker. Catches, you know, it kind of helps everyone out so they don't always end up in the water. And then we just put it down there. And there it goes. Bunker created. Yeah, I'm kind of being nice there. Let's see what else can you do. Change the edge up. Obviously, not all these changes are going to be so apparent when you're zoomed out like this. Let's see, add to fairway. What can we do? I'm assuming that if I push this down there, it's just going to bump out the fairway. And sure enough, it did. So let's undo that. You know what? Let's actually bump out the fairway a little bit over here. Let's turn it. Let's enlarge this. Let's just put it this way. Kind of taunt people. They can maybe go over this way if they don't hit the bunker. So yeah, there you go. So that's that basic stuff. Green, you can do the same thing. You know, change the sides, add some hazards. If I go all the way up, what does it do? See, this doesn't. It's weird. It's not really pre-generating. I don't know if it's just maybe the way this hole is. But again, you could always, you know, I can enlarge the green. I can always. What's going on? Select. There it goes. I can always just create a bunker, you know, add to the green, end distance. So I can bump this out a little bit and it should move it. Oh, not doing that either. Let me check what's going on here. Got some text messages popping up. Let's sculpt the land a little bit. Let's raise this up. That'd be cool. Let's scale this. Just raise up this whole little island. It's gonna be such a pain in the ass. There it goes. Oh, not really. Raise or lower. Oh, there we go. I don't even think that's going to be possible. Can that even be possible? And there it is. New green. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Alright. You know what? Let's play this hole. And just test it out. Let's see. So, jumped right in. Looks really amazing. I don't exactly know how they're going to get off that island. I guess you have to swim. Maybe they send a boat out or something. Ooh, it's going to be rough. That is not flat at all. Should have added some bunkers over there. And So let's see. We got 200 yards till we hit the bunkers. And I can just wail on this thing. Gotta say, some pretty decent lighting effects in the game. Especially this hour. I haven't played anything other than what I was playing before. It's like total daylight. Scout this again. I'm going to try to hit it over here. I think it looks pretty flat. 70 yards. Alright, I got to take a little bit off of it. Let's do this. Let's bump this up a little bit. And hopefully this doesn't go in the water. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm kind of surprised there. Kind of just surprised myself. And this is doable. Not. Ooh. I didn't notice that it cut like that. So. Just want to turn the scouting camera on. You can look around a little bit. Look around the hole. But as you see, it put some houses in, little house in there. So there we go, hole number 1. So I don't know how long that took me. Probably about 2 minutes to create that hole. It also allows me to keep playing, so I can play the next hole. Wow, this is like evil. This was evil in this pre-generated. Course. Holy mackerel. I guess all that water, just evil. Definitely gonna work on this hole a little bit. I don't like that straight line there. But as you see, that's what's really neat with this. Ooh, this is gonna be. I don't even think this is possible. Maybe if I punch it, let's just see what happens. Nope, and it's in the water. Wow, this hole definitely needs to be reworked. It's not even possible. I mean, I'm evil and all, but come on. I guess it could have hit that before. I did it right, but that's pretty brutal. I put a bunker there, really screw with people. Get in the bunker, then it's going to be just a pain to get to the green. So anyway, I'm going to pause it right there for now. I'll be back a little bit later and do some more edit course. We can continue editing this course at another time. Maybe I'll just pop on. We'll do I'll ask you guys what you want to say. So actually, here, let's do that before I leave. So might be a while, but like let's look. I want to look around some of these other holes. I really like how hole 1 came out. Hole 2 definitely needs some work. 3, yes. 5 and 6 are kind of. 5's pretty cool. It's got that little bit of water there. So like I said, you can just add things. I can move the hole actually totally. So if I pick this up, I can actually totally shift it. Maybe I want a little more water on it, like this. Let's say, or maybe I want something. No, that's kind of silly. Let's rotate it. Actually, you know what? That's where the T is. Let's rotate it this way. Let's see what happens. So there, that's cool. That's a good start. So as you see, you can change the width, scope the land. I want to actually lower. Now can I? No. See, I can bump up the hazards onto the fairway. There we go. So this hole, it's actually generating some hazards as I adjust. That's cool. No, I don't want to do that. I want to actually I want to add water. There's no water. What? Okay, let's see if what if we lower the land? There we go. Gotta lower the land to get the water. Suck the brush. That's cool. Now that's bigger. Oh, it's showing me where the water's gonna be. Hold on. Turn it this way. And I want water right in between here. Right across the fairway. Right there. That's cool. There you go. Water created on the hole. Alright. So I will pick this up again. If you missed any of the beginning part of this, I'm going to be uploading it to my YouTube channel momentarily. Just Google VG Revolution on YouTube and you'll be able to find it. Thank you. Make sure to follow. I'll be playing more of the golf club as I work through my review. As I said, my full review, written review, if you want to read it instead of listening to me talk about it, will be on vgrevolution.com in the coming days. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at VG Revolution. Pretty simple. Or just follow us right here on Twitch as well. Again, thank you, and we'll be talking to you. All right, bye.